Yep. This is going to be a short live, but hopefully an important one. This is part of the C clamp. This is the top part of the C clamp that is used with the Summit exhaust kit. The C clamp goes through these holes right here. I'm not gonna crawl under there and get the. In fact, I will. Just so you guys can see. Everybody who's been following this exhaust build, we've removed all of our. Who is this? Oh man, my man is always on here. All right, good to see you, my brother. Came up with something. Um, a couple of things actually. You guys see, I removed the back end of the muffler system, and I just got the cherry bomb is on this side, but I took the back out because I ran into a couple of things. Number one, when you turn the starter off, you cannot engage your airbags, which made the car start slowly going down over a week's time, and it was pushing onto the jack stands. So I didn't want anything to get bent, so I jacked the car back up, took the jack stands out, took the and I have the jack stand sitting low enough that if the airbags go all the way down, the car is still high enough that it's not going to be a problem. But this is what I found. Okay, these are two of the C clamps, or the two C clamps that come with the exhaust kit that comes for this car from Summit. But these are specially made. I took a picture of them on the Amazon site. Can't find them. Summit doesn't carry them. Just can't find them anywhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make them. It just looks like they welded onto the top, the back middle portion, this little angle, and cut a hole big enough for, feel me, for this bushing to go in. Now I have these bushings, and these bushings will go, because I have bushings that go to the back of the car. So what I'm going to do is two things. It finally hit me, and classic car guy, check this out. I'm just going to drill it directly into the. I'm just going to drill a smaller hole, and then ratchet these right into the frame. And I don't know why I didn't think of that, because I've done that on other parts of the frame where the bags go. I can't see one now, but all you do, cut a hole just smaller than this screw. This is like a bolt screw, but it has that tip on it. Cut it directly into the frame, and I'm good. So those places that were too close to build out a bracket, I don't need it. So I'm moving all of the brackets as to where I can just screw them directly into the frame. So they will sit into the frame like this. I guess I should put a light on, huh? I wasn't intending on going this deep into the game, but I'm going to see how I drilled directly into that. This is one of my lines. How I drilled directly into it. I'm just going to do that again. So I'm going to have this sitting in place, probably here, right? Drill into it, and then put the C clamp over that and tighten it as best as it can. So it's going to be directly to the frame. Now, as we get back here, the rest of my I can do the same thing into either the floor of the car or one of these hollow gaps. But it looks like it was coming out here. Either way, I could drill it directly into the frame or the floor of the car. And it's just bolts to come out when it's time to come out. Probably don't want to do the floor of the car, but I think, of course, I took it off and now I can't see exactly where it was. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to make more of these because we cannot buy them. So I can either go to the hardware store and see if it's some already bent metal, or I can just bend some and just cut it and grind it and shape it directly like this, smooth it out, weld it on, do some tacks along here, and then weld along here, weld along the inside, and make 6 of these. And what I could also do is this. If I just want this exact bracket, this exact gauge, check this out. If I want to make sure I'm not mixing the wrong stuff and wrong kind of metal, and is it strong enough? On the parts that I'm not using, I believe it's 2 more. Find the parts that have it on there. Of course, I guess I should have looked for this before I started doing this video, but I didn't, and I don't see it, so it's not another tip on here. So, oh, it actually came with so I am going to have to. These are the exhaust tips. But as you see, these have straight ends on them. Well, wait a minute, let me try to do this one open for you. This should take the heck out of this. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna set you guys face up. You can see what's going on. I didn't even know this was in here, to be honest with you. And I was, it's not to say I wasn't surprised that it wasn't. But yeah, polished tips. These are the polished tips. And these go like this. What I was thinking about was cutting these off and putting these behind the muffler, cutting this tip off and just leaving it, and then just getting a different C-clamp. But these are supposed to come on like that, and you see how that's going to just blow straight out. I don't want that, because under my car is white and that's going to get dirty. So, but it does look super cool. So, show you what direction I'm going with that. I wasn't even intending on putting this in the video. Ooh. Gotta clean up my garage. Where are my tips? I have some downspouted tips. I want to show you guys that I just purchased. Where would I had put? Of course, right over here where I was. Look, these are the tips I showed you, and I walked all the way to the other side of the garage tripping over stuff. So my ride doesn't get jacked up. This is what I got. See that? This shoots straight out. This one aims it down to the ground. See that? So it'll be down like that, away from the car. So unless I start my car in dirt and shoot dirt all over my car, that's pretty much how we're going to handle that. So I will need to make one set of brackets like this to weld onto two C-clamps that will go behind the glass pack mufflers. Who did my engraving? Who did my engraving? I had it done in California. I will let you know. It has totally jumped out of my mind. Crazy Cuts. Crazy Cuts in California. Show you my engraving. 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 Anything else engraved on this car? I'm sure something else engraved, but yeah, Crazy Cuts in California. So yeah, check them out when you get a chance to. So really, we're talking 6 bolts, 2 in the back, 1, 2, 1 bolt into the frame is what I'm talking about. 1 bolt here behind on each side, 1 bolt here, another bolt here, and then we're golden. I got extra C-clamps. Extra bushings for the, well, I got 2 bushings for the C-clamps I need. I just gotta weld those. I got the Lincoln welder right here. So it's just a matter of me getting in a welding mood. But I wanted to show you guys that. Another thing is, when you're working on these cars, if you just do a little bit each day, you'll get so close to it being done that it's easier to just do a little bit and push it over as opposed to try to do the whole thing. Just it depends if you're having trouble doing it. If you're having trouble with motivation, just do a little bit every day. Move just a little bit. Plan it, move stuff around. Oh, wow. Because let's say if I didn't come in today because I worked all night. I didn't get off till 7 in the morning. In fact, I was writing on an article I'm doing for Texas Historical Journal. So I'm writing all night, but I decided to come in here and just check it out. That's why I didn't start off with you guys so you could see what I was doing. And I noticed my air was coming out of my bags because it's been sitting up for a week. Well, that was pushing down on the jack stands holding the exhaust system, which had I not come in here and checked that, it could have kept going down and either bent something up under the car. It could have bent the brackets. It could have bent the exhaust system because the jack stands wouldn't go down. It was that tight. So you want to come in, do a little something, you can catch some errors. And I didn't think about the fact that I took the starter off of the car. So the good thing about having bags is this extra lift that you have on your car. I'm just going to turn the key, hit the air, lift the car back up a little bit, and release some of the pressure off of the jack stands. But no starter, no starter, car won't start. So that's what we did. So tomorrow, or maybe later today, um, I'm gonna send my son to get me some 2.5 inch U bolts, and but I still got to get the brackets. I still gotta, yeah, I still gotta make the brackets. I could probably make the brackets tonight. Um, I can either bring some steel here and bend it, or bend it at work. I really need to buy a vise. It's $70, and I got stuff that most people would have before they have their vise. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, in helping bending my steel, I'm gonna put this in my car. When I bend the steel, I got it in the have it in the vise. I can whack it and get some good bends on it. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make those U-bolts with the bushing on it, and that just may be something that I do for every car. You know, 'cause like I said, we got the 62 coming after this. I think I solved some problems with some construction issues I'm having up north. I don't think my contractor is the sharpest tool in the shed. I had to tell him to do some things uh, concurrently as opposed to consecutively. But that's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be ideal right here. Now I don't know why they would make something this cool and not sell it, meaning Summit. But they probably buy this from like an outside vendor. But this is hot. So you guys doing your custom exhaust, make these. Because everything you want to do is keep rattle down, keep your vibration down. Are you an enthusiast or a pro? What is the difference? Do I own the company? Yes. Uh, am I doing stuff I have no idea how to do? Yes. So a pro means you get paid. If you own the company, you're a pro. Um, but this channel is not for pros. Okay, this is for guys at home. This is a 3-car garage. This is the kind of car you can do in your house, at your house. I took this off the frame. Everything on this car was done, interior, everything was done in a home garage. Motor, transmission. Actually, the motor and transmission, it was pulled, but I connected the motor and transmission on the frame in a storage shed. But it was a 1-car storage shed. Um, but so it doesn't matter if you're a pro or an enthusiast on this channel. Um, just about everything that I invest a lot of money in, I turn into a business. But this is about regular car guys wanting to do regular car stuff. And I think whether you're a pro or not really should depend on the quality of the work. So you look at the car, you tell me, am I pro? And you tell me, am I a pro? You know what I mean? 11 people on the live. Please hit that like button. I appreciate you, classic car guy. That's right. I don't have no likes. What part of the game is that? If it's worth you guys watching, it's worth giving me a like. Come on. Haven't gotten to the trunk. Well, back to the trunk. All I need to do, install the lights back here. Cover these brown pieces with foam and vinyl. Put the carpet in, a little trim, and this will be good to go. But that's what I wanted to get with you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe. It is free. And yeah, this is free knowledge, and please feel free. I'll tell you guys when I'm stuck. And that's another thing I want you guys to see, how often people who know how to do this get stuck. I know a guy's been doing it for 40 years. The guy to taught me, he gets stuck. He even calls me to ask me how I figured some stuff out. So, you become part of a car family, and, get your work in. So I'm going to jet out of here, and I'll probably jump back on tonight. I'm working 11 to 7 tonight. Be doing a lot of writing, but glad you guys joined me. You guys take it easy.